Hello everybody, my name is Dan, so welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Russia in the Kaiserreich mod. Let's continue on for last off. So, the Ottoman Empire is quite large. Quite powerful. Persia, you know, occupied territory, Sudan's now and there. I kind of like their flag. That's actually, kind of looks like it. I mean, it's a nice flag. It is a nice I've never seen it before. So, it's cool to see that it actually exists in any capacity. Who else is their puppet? Arabia, Persia, and Sudan. Yep, okay. So it kind of looks like they are just going to keep Tripolitania, Egypt, and the Middle East under their control. Mass for the motherland. Okay, we're just going to keep it in this event over and over again. I'm not going to say no to getting 30 or 6% stability over and over again. Because we're almost actually in positive political power. The first time in a long time. So as soon as we try to befriend Mongolia, of course they could always just say no. And we could try to wipe Mongolia from the map. How many troops do they actually have? They have 18 to 39 divisions, but none of them are actually on this front in the north. They're probably all trying to fight the NPA. So what's actually interesting is that if we actually declare war on Mongolia, the AI would probably send so many troops up north that they would just get steamrolled. Like Tibet doesn't have an army. And right now they're trying to fight in the Himalayas, which to me at least, like sounds like suicide. Again, we'll just like go straight to the capital. Like, is any of this stuff states? No, these are all colony states. I kind of wish I actually just attacked the Mongolians instead. Bet has joined the Intersteppes Alliance. Oh, did they say yes? They did say yes. The Intersteppes Alliance. That is a terrible name because Mongolia, like Finland and stuff's in it, but we actually have our own faction now, which is great news. Does that actually bypass this one? No. But I'm not going to help those guys out. Like, screw them. Claim this territory. I'm going to focus on Armenia for the time being. So, you know, we have our alliance with Mongolia and Tibet. I'm surprised Tibet joined the alliance. I didn't really see that one coming. But either way, I'm not going to join their war against the one random Chinese faction down here because I don't care about it all. No, just ignore that forever. You know what, actually? We'll send troops down there. Obviously, they don't need to be up here anymore. Send the troops down south. And we'll see about doing anything with it. Like, do you have any, like, resources yourself? You have a little bit. You have a little bit of oil. But more than anything, it's probably just going to be the manpower I want within this faction. And also the ability to quickly attack the Chinese holdings of the Germans in the future. That's probably going to be the most important part of this. I mean, they don't really have a lot of factories. And their strength is actually terrible. Who's attacking who? I'm very confused by what I'm looking at. I mean, we'll try to move it, you know, help them out. But their strength actually seems like it's pretty weak. Again, are supplies down here at least okay? Answer is not really, but why are you upset? Probably superior enemy? Yes. So, I mean, you know, we'll actually join the war. I mean, has Finland and stuff joined? No. But that's why, because they're actually puppets of ours and they can't make decisions on their own. Yeah, like, we're looking pretty strong right here. Probably the largest alliance in the world in terms of land area. I know that doesn't really mean anything, but the state of Armenia. Ask for Greater Armenia. The conditions are not met. We have not completed Middle Eastern direction. Okay, Armenians have submitted to us. The Middle East direction. We can't really do any of these things because Iran just doesn't exist. Claim this territory, that doesn't matter because they're already in our faction. Manchurian interest. We can try to claim the territory, but I don't want to intervene in a war with Japan quite yet. I really don't think that's going to be beneficial for us. The Middle Eastern direction. Or the European direction, but I also don't really feel like we need to do anything in Europe yet. At least not until World War II breaks out. You know, in the real World War II, not the weird fake one. So we can either go for the 10% stability, 100 political power. Probably would not be too bad. The factory output plus 10%. So let's get these two next. Let's go back down to speed 4, because I think we are going to aid our ally here. I mean, Georgia and Finland don't have to get involved in this, so I'm not even going to call them in. Oh, so you know, now their strength is super high. Okay. We're going to move our troops in. We're not actually taking attrition. Our allies are, but that doesn't matter. Hey, Mongolia, do you want to send me, like, troops? They will give me 1. And Mongolia will give me 6. Yeah, so put everybody under my control. Thank you very, very much. I mean, at some point, the AI can, of course, always call them back, but I'm just hoping that they won't. Oh, no, Persia actually does exist again. I forgot about that. But Persia, yeah, it's not fully independent. So we can't offer Persia protection. And we also can't threaten the Persians either. Those of you know, we're in a weird situation. So Armenia, you know, they are our friend. We'll drag our front line all the way around here. Delete this battle plan. And Trebizond to the lake here, to this Persian river. That'll at least be our plan for now. Georgia, you had a significantly bigger army. Oh no, you still have 6 divisions. I don't know where they all are then. Also, there's an alliance going down in South America. So Peru... Paraguay actually exists again. Good for you, Paraguay. I'm assuming it's under a puppet of Argentina? Yes, it is. But, like, I don't even know what their alliance is for, or who it's against. Maybe against Brazil? But, like... Does that matter? I don't really think it does. How many people have died in the American Civil War right now? A lot would be the question of that. Like, I guess they're not in a faction or anything like that. They're just kind of on the same side. But it still seems like the CSA just outnumbers them. I really think this, like, okay, how about in population? Or recruitment? 1.6. I do think the CSA will just be able to live just by the sheer amount of manpower they have and the amount of divisions. That eventually they can just drag the war on forever. You're very upset by larger crossing opposition and still preparing. Understandable. Do I care about any of this stuff? I mean, this could be useful, but right now it's really not. And, you know, they're all in the mountains, which are difficult to break through. You know, and they have so much manpower as well. So I'm assuming their strength is based on the amount of guns they have. And that they do not have enough guns to actually maintain a war. Like, because of course, like, look at their factory numbers. Their factory numbers are pathetic for the amount of divisions that they have. Like, we don't have enough factories, and we have significantly more than they do per battalion. You know, so we'll see how this all goes. I mean, they're also taking attrition, so they're losing men still regardless, and they have low supply. The train is really just helping them out a lot. How about like a really aggressive force attack into the Chinese? Maybe that'll get something done, or it's going to result in the deaths of thousands of Russians. Or, if we're lucky, both. Well, you know, we'll see how this works out. So we have our encryption. That means we can actually see what they're doing? No, it's still unknown to us. Also, I'm really surprised that World War II has not happened yet. I feel like it's drawing ever closer every day, but... overall, you know, the Ottomans still actually don't have that many men. Compared to how many you think they would have, considering how big their empire just got. They are still, like, pretty weak. Okay, so they're doing pretty well down here in the Dutch East Indies. 800,000 men. Like, mostly, who's lost the most men? Netherlands, the Dutch, the Indians. Japan's also, like, surprisingly taking a lot of casualties. You have no intel on this combat. So, yeah, they're doing some, like, naval engagement shit. I wonder if this would be the time to try to take over the, Vladivostok from the Japanese. Potentially. Like, who do you think you are? I'm gonna take over my historic territories. How long will this last for? The force attack's already over. What about like another force attack? Like, our attack is just terrible. And we're attacking over rivers. We're basically doing everything wrong. Like, we're not attacking over rivers here. And their defenses are slightly better. The Dutch East Indies has apparently capitulated. It doesn't really look like it, but sure. If you say so, game. Decisions available. War propaganda against you. War support goes up. Absolutely. We need war support going up. Because it'll actually make our factories a little bit better. Compared to what they've been for a long time. I mean, these numbers are looking like not terrible. It's only going to be active for another hour. So we'll see if we can get anything good here done. Are our allies helping us out? No, of course they're not. Can I request more expeditionary forces from them? The answer is no. They will not give me any more troops. As much as I would like them to give me more troops, they refuse to do so. I mean, we're kind of pushing into these two territories. You're not actually going to win that, so I'm going to have you stop for now. But we actually are technically winning these two battles. Mongolia, we're winning here. Why would you try to attack anywhere else? Yes, you all attacking it here. We're at 83%. We're at 70% here. So any kind of victory, I would say, is good. I know that's like, you know, in hindsight, a really stupid statement to say. But still, 100 political power would be quite nice. Oh, nope. Come on. You can keep up the momentum, please. Allies, if you would just help me attack, it would really mean a lot to me. How long do you can force attack in? 45 command points, which is still quite a ways off from where we are at the moment. A lot of our troops are taking attrition damage. Don't have enough supplies, but... okay, we're at 80. Now this battle's going to last another 9 days. Okay, we're winning against you. Did we actually push through the territory? I think we actually did, surprisingly enough. So let's... actually, we don't need to reinforce that. It's going fine. You're at 73, 77. Let's again just throw more men at it. Any territory gained is good. How many men have I lost in this war? I've already lost 24,000 men. Jesus. Have I at least killed a decent amount of them? I've lost 7.7 thousand against 26k. those numbers are not looking fantastic. I will be the first to admit that. Maybe we should just let them throw men at us wave after wave instead of throwing our men at them. Overall, that's probably is a better plan. I'm going to throw the Mongolians at them. Yeah, let's attack these guys, make sure they do not reinforce. Reinforcing is probably like the worst thing that we can have happen at the moment. There are literally like one organization. Like, it's so close. The All-Sauce ultimatum. Oh, is the war actually happening? Have you declared war on each other? The All-Sauce ultimatum? I'm sure Germany's going to say no. If they say yes, it'll actually be amazing. And the Commune of France has declared war on the German Empire. So World War II has officially begun. How long for any of these troops to actually get there? 4 days. 2 days. 20 hours. 14 days, holy hell. 16 days. 13. So we have to defend this territory for 20 hours. To make sure nobody... How long will this battle last? 9, 8. God damn it. We were so close, but yet so far. I mean, we're still technically winning, so I won't say no. Yeah, second Weltkrieg's happened. I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, we really need to stop attacking for the time being. If they want to keep attacking this province, that's fine. But I probably won't advise in favor of it. So the German Empire and the Commune of France are now at war. And that means it's time for us to intervene a little bit in European affairs. I mean, we're at war with China, but who cares about this stuff? This doesn't matter. As long as it's not Russian men dying in the field, I don't really care about what's happening over here. We'll just be on the defensive in Tibet. That's fine. They can just live there forever. Apparently we're only at 99% world tension, so I don't know what else could really make the situation in the world worse than the Second World War happening, but sure. 32k. Yeah, we're basically like losing nobody. Or they're like not losing any troops. How many men have I killed? 99, 844, 3,000 to 10,000. Yeah. And seeing how much more manpower they have than basically anybody else, it's really not making a huge difference. Yeah, you guys can have fun there. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.